Hey everybody. So, all right, here we go. As our modern society gets more resource intensive, natural spaces are shrinking and wildlife numbers are declining. Our 2022 Living Planet report shows global wildlife populations have plummeted by 69% on average since 1970. That's only 50 years ago, and we've gone down almost 70%. That's pretty That's not remarkable. It's not a good word. That's pretty devastating. Anyway, let's continue on. While there have been amazing and inspirational wildlife successes and stories in the past, many animals are still endangered, mostly due to unsustainable human-led activities. So again, my intuition was correct. Currently on the International Union for Conservation of Nature and Red List, more than 41,000 species have been assessed to be under threat of extinction. And below, we've listed 10 of the world's most endangered animals in the wild. All right, so the first one is the, I'm going to pronounce it, the Javan rhinos or the Javan rhinos, however it's pronounced, I'm not sure. Sometimes the H or the J is pronounced a lot like an H, so I'm not sure though. Anyway, let's read about the rhino. Once found throughout Southeast Asia, Javan, or however you pronounce the rhino, this particular rhino, have suffered a staggering decline to their numbers due to hunting and habitat loss. The lone wild population of Javan rhinos is one of the rarest of the rhino species, around 75 individuals. Wow, that is so limited. Which can only be found on the island of Java, Indonesia. Man. The Unjung, sorry if I mispronounced that, Kulon National Park, a World Heritage Site, is the last remaining refuge of the Javan rhinos, but the area also suffers from the invading Arenga palm, leaving the rhinos with less food. See, that's the problem with introducing plants that aren't native to particular areas. They upset the original ecosystem. It's something we need to work on as a species. Leaving the rhinos with less food to eat and less habitat to roam. Besides, the small Javan rhino population is also extremely vulnerable to extinction due to natural catastrophes, disease, poaching, and potential inbreeding. Okay, that's there's just not enough of them, is what I'm getting. And that's largely because of us and the invasion of non-native species to particular small areas of land that don't have all that much resources. And it's the thing is, like, when you do that, like the same thing happened in Australia, is like you have a species that's able to flourish because it's not native, so there's not a natural predator to it, and so it'll flourish and it'll devastate a whole ecosystem, offsetting the balance of that ecosystem by consuming all sorts of resources and foods and habitats, and uptaking habitats that normally would be available to other creatures, but because this new native species or non-native species has come and invaded, essentially, not with an intent to invade, but because they've been brought there a lot of times by human beings, and they're able to flourish because they're in a place without much natural predators that they're used to. So they're able to run rampant and eat up all this stuff and have a bunch of babies and just continue to overpopulate themselves while they take away the ability for other life forms to perpetuate life. So it's something we need to work on. All right, I think I'm going to do one for each one of these animals here. So I love you guys. Y'all take care. Bye.